Nice to see you. Tell us who you are, husband, wife, kids, where do you live? Speak up.
Plymouth, Minnesota. We have 2 sons.
And are you still working?
No, I'm retired.
What did you do in your career?
I was a kindergarten teacher for many years.
And why do we seem to have so much in common?
I wonder why. Because my wonderful sister is married to me.
And she's wonderful, isn't she?
Well, that's correct. We're very happy that you're here tonight. And your husband?
Yes? Bruce Hine, what would you like to say this evening?
Nice to see you, brother. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Well, thanks for joining us. We're happy that you came.
Hi, I'm Bart Kewen Parrish. I live in Cedar Falls. My husband Wally and Betty.
And tell us about your career. What did you do?
I taught at UNI and at Iowa State and retired now.
What did you teach?
I taught family and child relationships and child development.
Well, good. I remember you were, am I correct? Really? Yeah. What was your honor? What did you win?
I don't remember. You already said it.
I didn't say it. I want you to say it.
Oh my.
So shy about this wonderful award.
Thank you. Okay.
I want her to say it.
Okay, I was class valedictorian. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's important.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming. It's great seeing you
Good to
again.
see you. And I love San Diego. We really do. We've been out there a couple times. Yeah. I was born in California. Yeah.
Did you get back here?
I was born in California too, Long
Really?
Beach.
Where?
Long Beach.
Okay, I was born in Corona, Riverside.
We're glad you came back here to grow up. Nice to have met you.
I'm an Iowan.
Thanks for keeping Brian Cruz. He's always just like you because of that. He didn't even come back.
Oh, God, you shouldn't do
No,
that.
thank you for coming back. We're happy to see you. Tell us your whole name.
My name is Betty, Lucille, Neil,
Which Neil?
Wait.
Which Neil?
which Neil?
And then what's your husband's first name?
Tommy.
But your maiden name.
Adair.
There you go.
Sorry.
That's what we wanted in there. So now, as I remember, were you had some honors in high school. What were you elected to?
Dick Arches.
I was
Yeah, all right.
class secretary.
We'll get that picture too.
All these years she's been monitoring everything and tracking it. We're happy that you came back. Where are you living now?
We are back in Shell Rock after being in a couple other places.
Where did you live?
We lived in Clear Lake.
This is George
We
Beebe.
lived in Ruthven area. We lived in Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Those were the Iowas. We were in Indiana for a while.
We're happy you came back. We're pleased you decided to attend tonight. Name?
Yeah. Dick Steffen and my wife Sylvia Luloff Steffen, class ahead of us. And we were married in 1964. And first wife. And we just had our 47th wedding anniversary.
Great.
That's great.
Still working or
No.
what are you doing now?
Retired.
And watching our grandkids do
Yep,
things
yep.
in school.
Good.
Yep.
And you were always in the same school district?
Yes.
So everybody down there knows you. You had to really behave yourself.
That is correct.
Exactly right.
Well,
That is right.
we're very happy that you came back tonight. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
We need to tell your names, where you're living, and
Waverly.
okay, and
And your maiden name?
Oh, Donna Josh and
good. Okay, and your career, what did you do during your last 50 years?
I worked at Walker Auto Selling for
Okay.
40 years before I retired.
All right.
I still work part-time, drive a truck,
What kind of hobbies?
fishing, camping, hunting.
And what? Snowmobile.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
Here, or do you go
North Canada, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Canada for snowmobile. Sounds like fun.
Mountains. We do everything. Still do it.
Well, I'm glad. That's why you feel like a bull still. So, well, we're very happy that you came to the event this evening. Thank you for joining us.
We are very pleased.
We're very happy. We want you to tell us your name.
Tom, Neil.
Okay.
Oh, so
Betty, you can get back in this.
yeah, that's your.
I know, but it's okay. It's okay.
We don't want them to
See, that's why I asked you which Neil. Okay, I thought you were together, and then when
Right.
you weren't together, I
I
thought, well,
know,
you know.
some people are confused.
Okay.
So tell us about your career. What did you do?
Well, I spent my whole career working for two different state departments of natural resources.
And where did you work?
Indiana for a few years, and the rest of it in Iowa.
What part of Iowa?
Northwest Iowa entirely.
And what does that mean? What did you do?
Wide variety of things. I was responsible for a lot of public lands, keeping them up and so on in a 4-county area, and a lot of wildlife surveys and things like that, some kind of extension work.
Right? Sounds like a good career. We're happy that you came back and very pleased that you would attend this meeting this evening.
We're glad to.
Good. Thanks for joining us.
See you.
Talk with you
Thank
along
you.
the way. Just tell us your
Yeah.
name.
Mary Ike,
Okay.
Mary!
Do your maiden name.
Malloy!
Malloy,
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you living now?
Westby, Wisconsin.
Oh, good. And what
I
do you
move
do
once in a
there?
while. I'm retired.
What did you do before you retired?
Nurse's aide.
And how many years were you doing that?
Oh gosh, 30 or so.
Good. And now that you're retired, what do you do?
I've been working on genealogy.
And where do you do that? Are you working on your family or with a society back there, or what kind of
Family genealogy.
And are you having success?
Yes.
Any embarrassing moments that you drug up or not?
Well, I've found 3 witches that were executed.
Executed?
Yes, that's really good.
Well, you pretty much like all of us, though, don't you? There's
yeah.
not going to be any spells from tonight. All right. Well, thank you for coming, Mary. We wanted to get a little video, but we'll play a little later. Tell us your name and where you're living. Hello.
I'm Nancy Baker, and I'm living in the Twin Cities in Minnetonka, Minnesota.
Tell us about your career.
Oh, I've worked in the arts. I've mostly been an actress, and now I'm starting to paint, and I'm writing a screenplay. And I keep busy with bridge.
Some hobbies, traveling. Tell us what you've done.
I've been to New York. Hobbies, bridge. I love to play bridge. I have 2 grandchildren who live in Chicago. And one daughter lives in Minneapolis with me. So
What was the best play you've seen in the last 2 years?
$1 Million Quartet.
Why did you like that?
Because a friend of mine
Is in it?
was, her son had the leading role playing Jerry Lee Lewis. And he was fantastic.
Okay.
I got to meet him off, after the show.
My son and daughter-in-law are in New York this week seeing a couple of plays.
Well, Nancy, we're happy that you came back. Thanks
you.
for talking with us. We'll see you later.
My name is Doug Zong. I live in Tallahassee, Florida. My social security number ends in 3.
Okay, that's good. And okay, Doug, tell us about your career. What did you do?
I did a career that started out kind of 100% being statistician and 0% being anybody who knew anything about relationships. And as the years went by,
They reversed?
They reversed because I was infinitely wise as a PhD statistician.
Right.
Went to school, thought I can teach anybody anything.
Right.
First 2 or 3 classes I taught at Florida State proved elsewise. So I thought, gee, there's more to this than just having a PhD. So I
Right.
thought, I better learn something about teaching. Radical thought. And so I learned more about people and teaching and whatnot. And I did consulting. I also had 3 passions in my career. One was teaching statistics, one was consulting with people about statistical problems, and the other was teaching statisticians how to teach better and consult better. And so over the years, relationships became
And he talks
very
with his
high,
hands.
and statistics became a small part. They just became the laboratory in which I could do all this other stuff.
Well, good. Sounds interesting. I know you were very successful. You were always the brightest kid we ever knew.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming back. We're happy to have you. Enjoy the evening. And
Okay.
we're happy that you're here.